Hi, everyone. Hello to my live stream family or my podcast family if you're listening, depending on where you're watching or where you're listening from. It's been a while since I've been here on social media, um, probably at least a good solid 2 months since I posted anything on social media. And if you've been following me here on Instagram, you've been seeing that I'm slowly posting every day this week, trying to get back into the flow of things. I'm basically making a comeback here on social media. And I'm here to tell you that you can too. It doesn't matter if you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, heck, even your 80s. You can still make a comeback in your adulthood and get friends. And so, for those of you who are new here, hello, my name is Nicole Jeanne. I'm your people skills coach here to help you converse with ease and magically get more friends. And I want to talk to you today about making a comeback as an adult. I received a comment from one of my followers. This was a while back, and it was a comment that she made, and it really stuck with me. She made this comment about, when we talked about making friends as an adult, putting yourself out there, and really learning how to carry a conversation and connect with others. And she said, I may only be in my 40s, but I struggle with feeling like it's over. My youth, my worth, my beauty, my energy, just all of it. And I think this is something that maybe a lot of people feel. You watch movies or TV shows, you see these young 20-something-year-olds. Uh, they find the perfect job after struggling, getting out of college or in the beginning of the movie. They become the best of friends with their colleagues, and they discover the love of their life, the love of their romantic life, all within the span of 2 hours, which first of all sets us up for false expectations, but then it internalizes to us that, man, it makes us feel behind in life. It makes you feel like maybe you've had the same friends since high school and college, and but you're like 20 years out of school and you still don't have any real adult friends that you've made, that you've genuinely connected with. And I'm curious if that's something that you feel, because a lot of people I know feel that way. And, maybe this is a story you're telling yourself. Maybe this is a story that you believe, this is a belief that you truly hold in your heart. The truth is, your thoughts, your actions will always align with your beliefs. And so if you truly think that your youth, your prime, your energy, your beauty is all over, that it's too late to learn how to carry a conversation and make more friends and connect with people and to engage and be charismatic in small talk, then you're not going to try to put yourself out there. You will decline social engagements and invitations to social engagements. You're going to feel worthless, that you don't have anything of value to offer others, and you won't feel excited to talk to others. And so your actions will always follow your beliefs. And what's interesting is that your actions will reinforce your beliefs. And so, during the 2 months that I was out from social media, in the back of my mind, I kept wondering to myself every day, is it too late? Did I miss out on growing my social media? Will my audience even want to listen to me? Do they even remember me? Do they even remember me? Do they recall who I am? If I post on Instagram, on YouTube, on my podcast, will they be like, who the heck is this? I don't remember this person. Unsubscribe. Even I'm prone to feeling like I missed the train and that no one will want to listen to what I have to say. It's a human nature thing. But how, after 2 months, how did I muster the courage to turn on this microphone, to hit record, and to talk to you? And I want to talk to you about a story. I want to talk to you about a story today. Do you remember March 12th, 2023? It's not that long ago. It was only about It's what, September now? So it's about 6 months ago. It's not that long ago. But it was the night of the Academy Awards or the Oscars, one of the biggest nights in cinematic history. And it will be remembered for all time. And if you know what I'm talking about, if you watched the Oscars that night, or if you Googled it and you read about it on the news, then you already know what happened. And I'm not going to pretend that you don't and try to, prolong the suspense. But basically, that night during the Academy Awards, Brendan Fraser won Best Actor for The Whale. Michelle Yeoh won Best Actress for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Jamie Lee Curtis won Best Supporting Actress for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And Ki Hui Kwan won Best Supporting Actor for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And so these top four categories were all won by comebacks. Every single one of them. And I took notes. I actually researched on all four people because I wanted to know what made their story so amazing. What really made them a comeback? Like, let's dive deeper. And so I have notes here. I'm going to read it off here because I don't want to do them and just these people disservice and state something incorrectly. So Brendan Fraser, the actor Brendan Fraser, he's 54 years old right now. He's been acting since he was in his 20s. He rose to commercial success with films like The Mummy in 1999, but then his career had fluctuations, several box office flops. In 2018, he was sexually assaulted by a big time Hollywood figure. And in coming out and trying to advocate for himself, he was possibly blacklisted in Hollywood, which is considered career suicide in the movie business. Like, no one will hire you. And he also suffered in his personal life. He went through a divorce, he went through depression, and he also has a child on the autistic spectrum. Michelle Yeoh, she is 61 years old right now. She was born in Malaysia. She started acting at 21 years old. She gained international recognition around the world for her work in films like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies, Memoirs of a Geisha, and then later on in Crazy Rich Asians. I mean, her resume is like pages and pages long. There's no way I could read it all. But other things about her, she got married in 1988, but unfortunately her husband and her got divorced because of her inability to have children. I mean, let's just let that sink in for a moment. Can you imagine someone divorcing you because your worth as a person is based on your biological ability to bear children? Like, how painful is that? I'm just like shattered reading about this and researching it. That's horrible. And I can't imagine what she went through and the emotions and the turmoil she went through. Jamie Lee Curtis is 64 years old. She started working in the movie industry at 19 years old. She rose to prominence starring in the 1978 film Halloween and several other horror films. Then she began breaking out into other genres like comedy, such as Trading Places, True Lies, Freaky Friday. In her personal life, for Jamie Lee Curtis, her father was not around in her life. Her parents divorced when she was 4 years old. And after her, and she quotes, he was not interested in being a father. And after her father passed away, she learned that she and her siblings were completely cut out of his will. And she also admits that she's a recovering alcoholic and she was once addicted to opioids and painkillers that she began using after a cosmetic surgical procedure. Ki Hui Kwan is 52 years old. He was born in South Vietnam. He has 8 siblings. And at only 12 years old, he starred as Short Round, the cute and comedic sidekick to Harrison Ford in Steven Spielberg's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I mean, you'd think after a huge opportunity like that at 12 years old that his acting career and his success was just would be a walk in the park. Like he was set for life. You'd think that, but it wasn't. After starring in a few more films, he found it really difficult to find work in movies in Hollywood as an Asian American. There just weren't enough acting roles to go around, and he eventually quit acting. And it wasn't until the film Crazy Rich Asians that came out in 2018, when he was in his late 40s, to inspire him that, hey, maybe there's still hope for me. But he also questioned himself. He hadn't been acting for decades. He is so rusty. How hard would it be to relearn the skill of acting, of memorizing lines, of portraying different emotions in your face? Would anyone be interested in even watching him? And how long would it take for him to even get good at acting again, to start from the start line all over again? And so what I want to take away from that is that each of them went through emotionally challenging ordeals in their life. And some ordeals, to the outside perspective, you'd think, how could you possibly get through that? How did you get through that? And that's what's amazing, is that each of these people, they made a comeback. In fact, in March of 2023, for all four of them, this was their first Oscar nomination and their first win. Each one of them made an amazing comeback. But more importantly, each one of them showed us that making a comeback is possible. Just like how Ke Huy Quan, he was inspired by that film Crazy Rich Asians in 2018, and he thought, oh, all this time I thought there wasn't any opportunity for me in the acting business because I'm Asian American, but maybe my belief is wrong all this time. And so this is the heart of my message that I really want you to take home today from this live stream, from this podcast episode. If you need to believe in yourself, look for someone who has already proven it true. For example, if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to have financial independence, don't talk to people who are poor. Don't talk to people who aren't there or who aren't a few steps ahead of you. Learn from the financial gurus, Warren Buffett, Susie Orman, Dave Ramsey, Robert Kiyosaki. Learn from them. Learn from people who have proven that it's true. If you want to learn how to carry a conversation and connect with others, if you want to learn how to articulate yourself well in conversations, be able to engage in small talk and make friends as an adult, surround yourself with people who have proven that that is possible. Surround yourself with people who will support you in what you need to believe to make this happen in your life, to make this goal of yours, to fulfill your life. For me, for example, I'm going to give you a little personal example. I'm new to starting a business. Like, I'm a nurse practitioner by day. I'm not an entrepreneur all natural. Like I don't have any special trainings in how to be an entrepreneur. I'm brand new at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how to run a business, how to be an entrepreneur. And so I surround myself by people who are a few steps ahead of me, who are also building a business. I surround myself with the same people who are trying to solve the same problem as me. And I'm in a membership that costs me money every month. I actually pay money for this, to be surrounded by these people. But to me, the worth outweighs the cost. And, cost and worth are two different things. Cost is how many dollars or whatever currency it is you're using, what currency you use. You go to the store and a dozen eggs costs $5. Cost is determined by the grocery store, or probably how much it costs to get the eggs from the farmer, and I'm sure there's all kinds of economics behind that. But worth is different. Maybe having eggs eggs are worthy because of the health benefits for you, or the joy of eating scrambled eggs every morning at breakfast it fulfills you. It makes you so happy. Worth is different. Worth is determined by you. And so for me, paying money to surround myself with alike peers, people who are also trying to build a business, people who are in the same place, trying to solve the same problems as me, or people who are a little few steps ahead that I can learn from them, that worth is priceless because it is getting me to my personal goal of building a business, of helping others converse with ease and get more friends. I know my life will be more fulfilling when I fulfill this goal. And so that is when worth outweighs cost. And I want you to think of the same for you. If you know in your heart that learning how to articulate yourself well in conversations, learning how to connect with others in any social situation, and make friends as an adult will make your life fulfilling, then that's worthy to invest in because we only get one life. And this doesn't have to be with me. It's not about me trying to sell you something. It's just, I want you to take the message home that you need to surround yourself by people who will help you change your belief so that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish in your life to have a fulfilling life. And it doesn't have to be with me. Like I said, maybe me and my coaching business Socially Awkward Boot Camp isn't the right fit for you, which of course, if you're curious, please DM me here on Instagram and I'd love to chat with you more and find out if it is a right fit. But the message I want you to take home is that you are never past your prime. You have the capability to change your beliefs if that's what you need to guide you, to guide your actions and make a comeback in your adulthood and get more friends. And so I hope this was helpful. I hope this helped resonate with you. I hope this helped change your perspective, change your thinking, and kind of gives you that first step you can take into making a comeback as an adult and getting more friends. And so I will see you all in the next episode. Whew. All right. All right. I just stopped the podcast. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. I'm always nervous. Anyway, I see some people here on Instagram. Hi, Apeksha. Hi, Sam. Thanks for coming in. Malcolm, I'm glad this was helpful. Harshpreet, hi. I don't know if you're still here. I can't tell. Sam, I'm so glad you still remember me. I am very happy about that. Thanks for remembering little old me. I don't see anyone here on the YouTube live stream, but that's okay. I'm going to have this on the replay for all of you. So if you can't watch it live, I've got you covered. Anyway, we'll definitely do another live stream next week. I am just so excited to get back into the gist of things, get back into the routine. If you have any suggestions of topics for next week's live stream, I'd love to take suggestions and whatever value I can add to you, to your life, to making friends and conversing with ease as an adult. I am here for you. All right, everyone. I will see you all online next time. Bye.